funny.
I love that you come to the Q for many, many things. Among them, some of the best-selling and most popular and most recognized award-winning toys, and that's what we're going to talk about now. Toy of the Year Award 2019. It's a set of not one, but two Ollyball, the ultimate color ball indoor play ball. It's so unique, it's actually patented, and this is how it comes. So if you will be sending boxes with holiday presents to someone who you might not be able to see, if you're going to be adopting a family, you know, there are going to be a lot of people who are going to need help. Here's something that the ages 4 and up can be terrific for a girl or a boy, and they will use most crayons or waterproof markers on here, and they can actually color it and make this theirs. But the cool thing is $5.54 will get 2 of these home. Take a look so that you can see what's going on.
Joe Burke, the inventor of Ollyball. We call it the ultimate indoor play ball. And this thing started about 5 years ago. Our kids were playing ball in the house and breaking things. And so one Saturday we said, how come nobody's made a ball that you can play with in the house? Well, that one day turned into 100 different prototypes, a US patent. It's patented construction, absorbed shock. It'll come like this, black and white. And then you take any marker or any crayon and you can color it in. Water-based markers, permanent markers, crayons. My wife, Ellen, and I are going to show you a few fun games that you can play with the kiddos in the house. Would you like an Ollyball for breakfast?
Right now.
Now, if they were doing that with a regular ball, we'd be in trouble. That's why this was the Toy of the Year. Hey, Joe, welcome. It's nice to meet you. Brilliant. Thank you. I know this was a lot of hard work, and you even got a patent on it because of the special core on the inside.
That's correct. Yeah, this whole thing started, like I had said, you know, with our kids playing ball in the house and breaking things, and we just said, how come no one's made a ball you can play with in the house? So yes, it took over 100 different prototypes on our kitchen table. My wife was sewing them on the kitchen table, and we found a combination of materials that worked, and we got it to the US Patent Office. They showed that it actually absorbs shock in the house. And one of the amazing things we discovered in the process is the materials we were using could be colored with markers and crayons. So you can take any marker, any crayon. Like I said, it comes black and white, and you can color them in. And it takes about 4 hours to actually color in one ball. And we found that a lot of parents, a lot of grandparents, they'll buy 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. My grandparents have 14 grandkids, and yeah, every single one of them has their own Ollyball because they want to customize it themselves. So it's been just a joy. My wife and I have been at this for 5 years, and it was just something that we dreamt up one day. And 5 years later, you know, we're now in 18 countries, and we're so honored to be on QVC.
Well, over 700 have just been ordered. That's the cool thing. And Joe, we're taking your advice. We're buying more than one set here because let's face it, the world is different. We're spending a lot more time, you know, seated in front of a computer. They're learning virtually. They need that exercise. They need to get out all that, and that's what's so fun about these. It's not going to mark the wall. It's not going to make a dent in their head when they're headbutting or anything else. Can you walk us, Joe, from how it gets from this to the ball?
Yes. So it comes flat pack. We worked with some really high-tech engineers to come up with this amazing inflation device called the inflation straw. The beautiful thing about this, and we found this a lot even with our own kids, we have 3 kids and they're banging these around the house, is they often want to take them with them. If we're going on a road trip, if we're going to see the relatives,
yeah, exactly.
You can take the straw and you inflate it. It takes, you know, it comes pre-inserted into the bladder. Bladder is right here.
Okay.
and the straw goes in. So here's the beautiful thing. You can inflate it and deflate it about 100 times or until you pass out. And you just squeeze it and it deflates. Like that. And if you want to inflate it, it's that simple. If you lose the straw, which you will, every kid will lose the straw. You can use any straw, a drink box straw, a stir stick. So it's really adaptable. And, you know, just kind of touching on your other point, yes, this is a different time. There are a lot of kids at home. We do something called indoor recess at our house. We play all these different games in the house.
Perfect.
And what we found most amazing is that parents and grandparents will play with the kids and the grandkids with this. If you're sitting on a couch, if you're sitting in a chair, if you're standing there, it's just a great way to interact. The kids drop the smartphones and they get up and they start playing with the parents and grandparents.
You know what? It's good for all of us. We are very busy on the phone line. 1,300 of you have already dialed in. Do remember those who might not be as fortunate as us. I think these would make dynamite gifts to donate also to that adopted family or whomever it might be in your community. So, Joe, congratulations on Toy of the Year award to you and your wife. Think you so much for bringing this to the Q. This is one cool toy. We love it. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, QVC.
I think we definitely need this. Okay. Allie, what do you got going on?
Hey, I've got virtual preschool. Yep, you heard that right. That's cool, Pat. Hey, check this out on QVC.com or on our